Alright, last time we tried to steal from there. And apparently I do not have enough hacking to do it just yet. So we're going to instead do her companion, since I'm hoping that'll be easier.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Okay. Rest and go. Taste the freedom. Space your fucking choice. Oh my god, I can't.
Go back to Byzantium,
Okay.
gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report to your local board embassy.
Reaser.
Even the air costs money here.
Wait, how much do I need? I can actually do this one, but can't do the other one. Ain't that a bitch?
This is household
XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power?
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted.
Hey, I saw
from
that!
Be more machine.
What do you think you're doing?
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Okay. Really, I probably should exploit that at some point. Oh wow, that's you took my thing down.
I'm captain around here, but chief to
No,
my
man.
friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment.
Oh, nice.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
I have some stone stuff on there.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay.
I think that's her mother.
Space station, I was wondering...
It's a theory.
Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Later. Oh, your name...
Oh my
I
god.
said, sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship that
Like that's such a Disney kind of thing.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh, nice. I like
Isn't
her.
helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard.
Actually, no. Maybe it's not her mother. It's weird because I forgot that she's part of Space Choice family. I wonder. We'll see.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old
Oh my god,
schematics, the
quest.
parts we need should be in the back bays.
And the reputation, so evens out.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Oh, thanks.
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it. You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy. Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
So that's letting you know that there is a way to solve
Once
it
you've obtained the
without
parts, we can
violence.
proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay, so this ship has its own quest line. Okay. Nothing important.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Good
following
law,
story.
the heating here is so unbearable, I can
Do
hardly
you
even...
have...
Okay, return to... Well, why don't we? We'll do that.
This charming little ship's been impounded, and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Let me see.
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
I can't continue the quest.
Well, let's not stick around so long. We all roast alive. No offense, Miss Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Oh my god, she's so nice, but it's like, that's where it's right there. It's like, I can't. Oh my god. So, let's see. I can't do this because I'm not that smart yet. Can't do this yet. Let's do this one first. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I even do that? And the Roseway. Where's the Roseway in the map? Oh, because I haven't gone in. Oh, be right back.
Hill.
I am not making a scene.
Hi.
Sorry, am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Suspicious.
You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Like her hair.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay.
What seems to be the problem?
Everything.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Okay. We're going to do a save scum move. I call this save scum number 1785. Okay. Bring 1, 2. Okay.
You the new hire?
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
And everything. Quick, rob them blind. Rob them blind. Okay. That's actually surprising.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Are
I
you?
gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Okay, good.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
I
If
figured.
you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Are you?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it,
lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Hey! Nope, I can't steal that from her. Character. Skill. Alright. These are fine. I'm going to need to increase these quite a bit. Okay, this should help that. Okay, good. Okay, good. All points around. Let's see. What the? I guess this one, so I don't have to repair as much. I thought it did. Okay. Uh-oh. Good, just as it wore off.
Can't say I've seen you, but if you're here to better yourself, you'll have
I think I maybe could have used her, but it's a little late.
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay. You know I'm doing this for you, right? God damn. Well, I'm still looking for that one, so let me continue that search and then I'll find the rest of the things. Alright, couldn't find the science weapon, so we're going to just do this one. This dude has like everybody attached to him.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Okay.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Zane knows.
You must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep.
Ah, that's just like him.
Yep, sure he did. I need that too.
How did he die?
Ooh.
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those.
I'm just a live machine.
Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship.
Thank you.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go,
What?
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him.
He has that, like, second villain bad guy message.
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
No, it switches.
Well, that's just terrible news.
Not a lie, he never did mention it because he was dead and I never met him.
Lord will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Well, I'm gonna need a quest.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. Now, if you've nothing else...
I guess that is something I'd have to do. Let me do in this order then.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal.
I wonder if we see how that goes.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Alright, now I can do that.
What? I'm sorry? But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains. Well, once you've tired of your job...
Okay,
how do you do?
Can I do?
Oh. You've... An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but...
Uber Eats wants something.
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think? I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level. It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine.
That was you? Oh my stars. All My Colonists is just Well, it gave me a story hangover for days, Mr. Udom.
You're a fan? I've never met one in the flesh. I suddenly feel...
Oh my god.
Oh, all right, Mr. Udom. I don't judge.
The heart wants what it wants, as they say. And mine yearns for the...
I say they have done an interesting job with a lot of the characters. They're just so out there.
Flatterer. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market.
Yeah.
Stray too much.
Okay.
That's... Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made... Well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
There you go.
Good law.
No, emphatic. Best to be clear, I believe.
A luxury stateroom. Oh, good law, of course not. As this office is the primary
No, I need his requirements. Okay, so I need an elevator key. That sounds like a fun mission to try to figure that one out.
Is it Mr. Wells, the fella who woke you? How bad could he be?
You met him, remember? He's an interesting fellow indeed. I get nervous.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
See?
You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry, though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
That's nice to talk to each other.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Yeah, I'm
It's a mix
curious.
of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Sure do. Some of it was even legal. What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made. Gotta advertise your business somehow.
Okay. One Piece over here.
If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Yeah, she's this good.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm
Okay, we're
Leo,
just saying.
And I
Let's say.
despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Alright.
No complaints here.
Okay, so each have a building now. What's this? Bodies. Oh, these are actually considered main quests. Interesting. That's right. Happiness. Get new pants. Parts. Void. Oh, hold on. What, is she here? Is that her? Could have done her quest a little bit ago.
Well, Doctor. I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
There we go.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Okay.
Easy on the eyes, soft in the skull. A real danger to the gene pool.
You're not wrong. But that's neither here nor there. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last
I do like you always get
he was
SP for
taking a
something.
shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Okay.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, so that's off-world. Planning adventure. Alright. Okay, that's a task. Hold on. This says here.
CNP Bourse Pocket can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Bourse Pocket.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Oh, hold on. Let me look at her stuff, Ellie. Ooh. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay. Give her medical. What? It would have been nice if I kept some of the...
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legit. You the one flying the unreliable? Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Yeah, I can face
Doc
it.
Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Oh, that's good to have her
Good
in
as you
here.
left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything. Took some extra lead while I was on a job. Ellie here patching me up good. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay. Okay. Let's enter and see what happens. Like, when's these?
So you're the new captain in town.
I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing might have to lose his other. It's nice to see the Unreliable again.
I just love just picking those up too. Just because it gives you more information or just more experience.
That leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
There always is.
There is always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions.
Oh, persuasive.
At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Of course.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way. Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Okay.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot.
Oh,
no
legal.
one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Okay, so I had to
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
do some other stuff in order to get there. And that time... Uh-oh. Did the game freeze? Oh, okay. Recovered. It froze for a second. I panicked. I was like, what the hell, dude? Okay. Oh, I saw a companion part. Yeah, there's that one. Are there any optional ones? Oh, I did the optional ones. Okay. Let's return to this one and see what she wants. Well, I guess Felix wants to have the talk with me before I talk to him.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on.
I'm hanging.
I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Stone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Okay.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally,
I'm just gonna let this man talk.
years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
Alright.
What do you think? Am I in? Sure, an interview.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta keep. Yeah, keep going.
Anything you like. It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic. The foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Perfect.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Well, that's actually a good phrase. I like that phrase a lot. Alright, let's get back in here for a second. Oh, she's right here.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead.
It's a joke.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked.
Oh.
I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and
Oh, interesting.
lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting.
Could be a trap.
I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Hey.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Interesting.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Okay. Where's my intelligence at? I always wonder which one is intelligence. Oh, I have no more points. Alright. Plus 10 was him in the party, okay. Ten here. You hacking again? You're engineer. Victor, I think, is hacking. Yeah. Okay, let's take her to drink. Yeah. Alright, let's get her some drinks on me.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Okay.
Okay, so what are we drinking? Expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
I know.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Kind of. Damn it, really? This is locked too?
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink.
Okay,
maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me?
Handsome?
What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You never know unless you ask.
Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been This has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right.
See?
There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Thanks.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Alright, definitely adding her.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Oh, it says it does say get back to unreliable. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked.
See?
I'm glad I had you looking out for me. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Okay. I want to progress to this later, young lady. What's that one? Oh, it is just complete. Can I see which quest is this? Oh, the passage, that's why. Okay. Find that. I guess I could do this one. And then get the new parts.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight.